So, guys, our topic for today is user interface. Okay, our topic for today is user interface. Okay, fine. So, guys, yesterday we discussed, not yesterday, in our last session, we discussed about user administration. So, today we are going to discuss about user interface. Okay, so today we are going to discuss user interface. So, before we understand about user interface, we will understand how many user interfaces we have in ServiceNow system. So user interfaces, we have three type of user interfaces: UI 15, UI 16, and current user interface is Next Experience. Okay, the user interface is nothing but this one, the one which you are seeing here, right? This is called user interface. The whole area that you are seeing here, right? This is called user interface. The look and feel. Okay. Well, guys, here now we are actually on the Next Experience user interface. Now we are on the Next Experience user interface. Okay. Okay. Fine. So how the UI 15 user interface, how the UI 15 user interface, how the UI 16 user interface, how the Next Experience user interface look like and all. Now first we will see that. Okay. See, user interface is like look and feel of ServiceNow. In other words, we can say look and feel. Okay. Okay. So we have three types of user interfaces: UI 15, UI 16, and Next Experience. Okay. Fine. Well, currently we are on the Next Experience user interface. This is actually called a Next Experience user interface. In this Next Experience user interface, okay, we will be learning each and everything like how to change the browser title, how to change the company logo. Okay, what is this URL? What is this all favorites history? We will be learning about each and every component that is available in the Next Experience user interface. Okay, fine. Well, guys, now we are on the Next Experience, right? How the UI 15, UI 16 look like and all. Now we will understand. So before Next Experience, how the UI 16 look like, how the UI 15 look like and all. Now we will be seeing that. So before that, everybody has the personal developer instance, right? I'm actually unmuting everyone. So everybody has the personal developer instance, right, guys? Chamundeshwari, Harika, Harif. Kiran. Do you have the personal developer instances? I have kept
Yes, sir.
everybody has the personal developer instance, right? Sandeep, you don't have the PDA? Okay. So I would request everyone to get the personal developer instance as soon as possible, guys. Okay. So here this personal developer instance is very important. Here we will use personal developer instance for practicing purpose. Okay. Okay. So now we are actually on the personal developer instance. So this is actually UI. We are on the Next Experience user interface. So before Next Experience user interface, how the service now look and feel was and all. Now we will be seeing that. Okay. To get back to the to get back to the UI 16, what we have to do is we have to disable the property. Okay. So we have to navigate to the properties. So let me just go to the properties here. Go to all here. Just type system properties. Sys underscore properties dot list. You go to the system properties. In the system properties, just search for Polaris. So here Polaris next experience. Full name is actually Polaris next experience. So you just look for glide.ui.polaris.experience. Okay. You open the system property. You open the system property. In the system property, here you have enabled this one. It is the value is true. You make it just false. Save this one. Okay, you deactivated that next experience user interface. So you deactivated glide.ui.polaris.next experience user interface. Enables unified navigation experience on platform. Okay, so now I deactivated this one. I made it as false now. I'm closing this personal developer instance. Click on start building. So now you can see the service now user interface is actually like this one. See the look and feel of ServiceNow platform was something like this one. This is actually UI 16's. This is actually UI 16 user interface. See the look and feel. Here we were able to see all favorites, history, workspaces, admin tab. We were able to see here. Now you can see those applications you are able to see here. These favorites you are able to see here. History you are able to see here. And also you can see the current logged in user information here. So the look and feel is completely different when it compares to when we compare it to the next experience. So UI, okay. So I'll show you. So here we are actually on the user interface 16. So here you can see you can just click on this settings icon. You will be able to see switch to 15. That means you are actually on the UI 16. If you move back to UI 15, if you want to move back to UI 15, you can just click on switch to UI 15. Okay. So currently we are actually on the UI 15. So the UI 15 look and feel is actually something like this one. So when ServiceNow was started, the UI was actually something like this one. Okay. Now we are actually on the UI 15. If you want to switch back to UI 16 again, you just go to the settings icon, click on switch to UI 16. So you will be navigated to user interface 16. So ServiceNow UI 16 user interface is something like this one. Okay. So then again, if I want to switch back to next experience, if I have to switch back to next experience, so what I have to do is I have to open the system properties from here. So type sys underscore properties. Okay. Open the system properties. Look for Polaris. Okay. Glide dot UI dot Polaris dot experience. Open this particular property. Okay. Make it as true. Make it as true. So that the look and feel will be based on the next experience. So I am closing this personal developer instance, opening the personal developer instance again here. Now you will see the service now in the next experience user interface. See, this is actually next experience user interface. Okay. So here you have to do one thing. You have to do one thing. So is my voice clear for everyone? Is my voice clear for everyone, guys? Bharat, Chamundeshwari. Chamundeshwari, you're not able to hear me properly. Hello. I am allowing everyone to speak, guys. Now you answer me. Can you hear me?
Hi, Uday. Yeah, I can hear you, but in the middle, it's breaking. Your voice is breaking.
Is it for everyone?
Can anyone
Yesterday we lost you
confirm?
in between. Yeah, we lost you in between, but the connectivity seems fine.
Okay, okay. It is good now, right? You guys can hear me now properly, right? Hello. Okay, if it is fine, then we'll go ahead then. Okay. So now we are actually on the next experience user interface. So we will be understanding the look and feel and how the next experience user interface look like and all we'll be discussing. So guys, when it comes to the next experience user interface, let us now begin with how to change the browser title. How to change this browser title. Let us say myself Uday Gadapati as a business owner, I purchased the ServiceNow product for UCS Infotech. Okay. For UCS Infotech, I purchased the ServiceNow product to manage my employees. Okay. To manage my employees, I have purchased the ServiceNow product. Okay. After UCS Infotech purchased the ServiceNow product, the product belongs to UCS, right? So that what I do is that I will change the browser title as UCS Infotech. I will change the logo as UCS Infotech logo. Okay. So after I purchase the product from ServiceNow company, that product belongs to my company, right? So that I'll change the browser title as my company browser title. Okay. Company browser title as my company name. And also I'll change the logo as my company logo. Okay. So let us say if you go to a shop, if you spend some amount to purchase that product belongs to you or not after purchasing it. After purchasing it, so that product belongs to you, right? Isn't it, guys? Hello. So you can
Yesterday, yes.
you can speak, guys. You are actually on the you are allowed to unmute yourself. Okay, but make sure you are actually on the mute when not speaking. I will allow you to speak anytime, but make sure you are actually on the mute when you are actually speaking. Okay. So here after UCS purchased the ServiceNow product from ServiceNow company by spending some amount, this product belongs to UCS company. Then UCS will actually change the browser title as UCS as their browser title. And after purchasing the product, this this logo also should be changed as UCS logo. How to change this browser title, how to change this logo and all, now we will be understanding it. Go to the all here. This all is nothing but application navigator. Okay, so in this application navigator, you just type basic configuration, basic configuration. So this basic configuration is for UI 15. It is actually for UI 16 and above. You open the basic configuration UI 16 here. So here, change the page header option as UCS Infotech. Okay, browser title as UCS. Okay, change the logo as UCS logo here. change the logo as UCS logo. Now you can see the logo will be changed as UCS logo. Just save this one. Okay. So just save this one. Close this properties. Close this one. Open the personal developer instance one more time. So now you can see the browser title is changed as UCS. Earlier it was actually Elon Tech. Now it is actually changed as UCS. Okay. After that, you guys can see the browser title is changed as UCS logo. So the banner image is changed as UCS logo. Likewise, guys, every organization, when they purchase the ServiceNow product, they will change their browser title as according to their company name. They will change the browser, they will change the banner image as their company logo. Okay, so let us take TCS purchase ServiceNow product. After purchasing TCS product, after purchasing ServiceNow product, TCS company will change the browser title as TCS, and TCS company will change the logo as TCS company logo. Okay, this point is clear for everyone.
Yes, Sudhir.
Okay, fine. So if you know how to change the browser title, how to change the company logo, well, you have all here. This is an important one, application navigator. This one we call it as application navigator. So in this application navigator, you will be searching for the applications. Let us say I want to create an incident record. We'll type incident here. All the incident related information you will be able to see here in the application navigator. So if I want to see the problem application, so you can see all the problem related applications here. Okay, so here whichever the application that you have to work, you can search that application name here. You can search that application name here. So I am actually looking for change application. Just type change related applications you are able to see here. So that is why this is called application navigator. This all is nothing but application navigator. In the application navigator, you can see these arrow mark ones. You can see these arrow mark ones. These are called application menus. These are called application menus. Under each application menu, you can see modules. This one we call it as modules. Under each application menu, you can see modules. Okay. So the arrow mark ones which we are seeing here, right? These are called application menus. Under each application menu, you can see modules. Okay. So benchmarks. So this is a module. This is a sub module. Okay. This is also a module. So likewise, the arrow mark ones which we are seeing here are called application menus. Under each application menu, you can see these are modules. These are modules. There is a separate topic for us called application menus. In that application menus topic, we will be learning how to create a new application, something like this self-service, something like this activity subscriptions, something like this agent schedule, something like app engine, something like availability benchmarks. We also will be learning how to create a new application menu, something like these arrow mark ones. Okay, those are called application menus. Under the application menu, how to create the module and all, we will be learning when we are discussing application menus topic. Okay, what are application menus, what are modules and all, everybody is clear, right?
Yes, Sudhir.
Okay, so we have lot of application menus here, right? We have lot of application menus here. So we have lot of movie actors are available, but we have only few favorite actors, right? So we do have favorite actors and favorite politicians and favorite, in other words, we have favorite heroes, favorite heroines, favorite politicians. So we have favorite persons, right? Likewise, if you have any favorite application, you can mark it as favorite by clicking on star. By clicking on star, you can mark it as favorite. Okay, done. So now you marked this application menu as your favorite. Okay, so here I am also marking this one as my favorite application menu. After marking it as favorites, that will appear under favorites tab. So App Engine Studio, we marked as favorite, right? Business roles also we marked as favorite just a while ago, right? So whatever you marked here as your favorite application menus, that will appear under favorites mode, favorites tab. What are favorites? You guys are clear?
Yes, Uday.
Okay. So well, here we have history tab. History tab. So what is this history tab? Okay. So what you have done in the past? What you have done in the past? To check that, we will use history tab. Okay. What you have done in the past? To check that, we will use history tab. So in the past, we have opened the system property, right? In the past, we have opened system properties, right? In the past, we have opened cases. So likewise, what you have done in the past, can be seen in the history tab. Okay. Can be seen in the history tab. Okay. Well, here, workspaces. So you have to listen to it concentratedly, guys. What is workspaces and all? You will be able to understand it better. Workspace is nothing but office environment, we can say. So why office is called workspace? Why office is called workspace? Office will provide you proper network, proper seating, proper desktop, okay, proper parking, cafeteria, coffee facility, parking facility, okay. So they will provide everything for a work environment. That is why office is called workspace. Okay, office is called workspace. Likewise, here in the ServiceNow system, to provide the solution for agents, you are actually arranging everything at one place. Okay, in ServiceNow system, to provide the solutions, you are providing everything at one place to the agents. So that means like office, in the office, you get everything provided. You get provided the proper chair, proper desk, proper desktop, network, power, security, as well as parking facility, cafeteria facility, okay, dormitory facility. Every facility they are providing at one place. So that is why office is called workspace. Likewise in the ServiceNow system, to provide the solutions to employees, to provide the solutions to the customers, okay, to provide the solutions to the employees, to provide the solutions to the customers, you are providing everything at one place to the agents. That is called workspace. Did you guys understand what is workspace? Everyone? Hello? What is workspace and all? Everybody is clear? Okay. So guys, this workspace is not an important one. Okay. Very limited organizations use these workspaces. Okay. So how to install, how to activate this workspace in the ServiceNow system and all, I'll teach you in coming sessions. Okay. Well, we have admin tab here. Admin tab. So we will discuss workspaces in detail now. We'll go to the workspace. Let us take CSM workspace or FSM workspace. In this workspace, agents, service desk people will use this one. Okay. So service desk people will use this one. So when I open this case, right? When I open this case, here what is happening is that to understand this case better, to understand the case better, we are actually providing everything at one place. See here, agent. So as soon as he open the case, he can see the details here. If you want to add something, he can add here. So if you want to see the record information, he can see it here. As well as if you want to attach an attachment here, he can attach here. If he want to attach any template here, he can attach it here. So everything I am actually providing at one place to provide the quick solutions. Everything I am actually providing at one place to provide the quick solutions. So as soon as you call the agent that saying like I have recharged this much amount. The validity is actually till this date, but it got disconnected today itself. So my recharge validity is till December, but it got disconnected now. So you will call that, right? Agent will open this one. They will directly check your details here. If they want to add any comment here, they can add it here. If they want to check the SLA here, if they want to attach any attachments, so they can do it at one place. That facility we are actually providing it to the agents. See, agents are the ones who will provide the solutions. To provide the quick solutions, we are providing everything at one place. You got my point? That is actually called agent workspace. Did you guys understand my point, guys?
Yes.
What is?
Yes, sir.
So we all will call to the customer care, right? So let us say you have purchased an AC, Tata AC. Okay. So you will call the agent. You have purchased an AC. That AC is not working. Our AC warranty is 1 year, but it has stopped working in 6 months. So as a customer, you will call the agent, right? Okay. You will call the agent. As soon as you call the agent, case record will be created. Or if you have already a case number with your name, that he can see directly here. So he can also see the information here. What is the case? Okay. So what is the case? What are all the details? That he can check everything here. So if you want to add any comment, he can add it here. Okay. So every information he can see it at one place. So that facility we are providing to the agents here. So that is why it is called as agent workspace. So office is employee workspace. Here this is agent workspace. Okay. So workspace is nothing but to arrange a work environment for a better results purpose, for better solutions purpose, to provide the solution quickly. We are providing every facility at one place. That is called agent workspace. Okay. Do you have an idea? So you have got an idea what is agent workspace and all? Guys?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Now we have admin tab here. So all the admins service now admins related work, they can see it in this dashboards without going anywhere. Without going anywhere, all ServiceNow admins can see their work here in this dashboard. This is called admin dashboard, shared admin dashboard. So all the admin tasks. So for admin, how many incidents are open? How many requests are open? How many incidents are open? How many incidents are aging? So likewise, all the service now admins related work can be seen in the dashboard. Let us say after you joining in the TCS company, you are the service now admin. Let us say Bharat. Bharat is a service now admin. So as an admin, what are all the pending tasks that are on his name? You can directly see it by going to the dashboard, admin dashboard. Okay. So Bharat can directly go to the admin dashboard. He can see what are all the pending tasks on his name. This is only available for admins, guys. Remember, this is only available for admin. Okay. Fine. So this is called page name. This is called page name. Now we are actually on the shared dashboard, right? So that is why we are able to see shared admin dashboard. If I open incident form, so let me just click on create new here. Okay. So here you can see incident create new. If you open the problem form, you will be able to see problem create new. Okay. So problem create new. This is called page name. On whichever the page we are on, that page name you can see it here. Okay. So if I just click on this one, right, banner image, it will directly take you to the home page. Okay. So then we have here, this is called global search. This is called global search. So just type your name. Let us say on the Uday Gadiparthi name, how many results are there? I want to identify. On the Uday Gadiparthi name, we have these many results are available in the ServiceNow system. So let us take able tutor name. The able tutor name, how many results are there? We can see it here. Okay, with the able tutor name, how many results are there? We can see it here. Okay. So likewise, if you want to search with any name, it will search the ServiceNow system. It will give you the results. Okay. So it is like a Google search in the ServiceNow. So this is called global search. See, search global. If you search with a keyword, that will search entire ServiceNow system. It will give you the results. What is this global search and all? Everybody is clear, right? Hmm? Guys.
Yes, Uday.
Okay, fine. So then we have this is called application scope and update set. So let us say I am actually working on HR development. I am actually working on HR service delivery application. Okay. So to work on HR service delivery application, I have to change my application as HR service delivery. So I will show you guys. I will show you. So here I have HR profiles here. HR profiles. So here HR profiles are nothing but, so when you joined in the organization, okay, so your gender, your date of birth, your place of birth, your marital status, nationality, your employment start date, your employment end date, your job start date, job end date, you are a full-time employee or contract employee. So these are all the details that comes under HR profiles. Okay. So here on this HR profiles, I want to create a new field. Okay. So then what I will do, I'll go to the table and I'll try to create a new field here. So, but here it will not allow you to create a new field. What is it telling is that this record is in the human resource core application, but this is the current application. So that means here, if you are working on HR related work, you have to change your application as HR work, HR application here. So I am actually changing here as human resources. Okay. So now I'll be able to make the changes on this HR profiles here. Clear, I was not able to make the changes because I was able to see an error here. So if you have to work on HR related application, you have to change your application scope here. If you have to work on ITSM, you have to change the application as ITSM. If you have to work on ITBM related work, you have to change the application scope as ITBM. So likewise, on whichever the application that you are on, you have to change that application name here first of all. Let us say you are working on customer service. You have to change that application name here first. You have to change the application scope name first here. Only then you can work on that application name. So what is it telling? This record is in the human resources application, but customer service is the current application. Okay. So guys, here we have to understand it in a clear way. Okay. To work on one application, you have to change that application scope here first of all. Okay. So if you are on a different application, you have to work on another application means it will not work out. So if you have to work on HR related application, you have to change your application as HR related. Okay. Well, we have update set here. So these update sets are used for migration. So in all the organizations, for any development, you have dev environment, you have test environment, you have prod environment. So developers will actually develop everything here in the dev environment. Isn't it, guys? Okay. So testers will actually test everything in the test environment. Okay. Admins and employees will use this prod environment. So if I have to move my development from dev environment to test environment to prod environment, update sets are used. Okay. Update sets are used to migrate your development from dev to test to prod. Okay. So update sets are used to migrate your development from dev to test and test to prod. Okay. So here what I'm trying to tell you is these update sets are used to migrate the development from one instance to another instance. We have a separate topic called update sets. During that update sets topic, how do we migrate the development from one environment to another environment and all, I'll teach you guys. Okay. Is that clear? Everyone.
Yes, sir.
Okay. Then you have product documentation. So let us say if you want to know more about ServiceNow platform, you can just click on browse product documentation. So if you want to read through about a ServiceNow platform, you can go to the ServiceNow platform. You can learn everything about ServiceNow platform by going through this product documentation. You can learn through this product documentation. Let us say if you want to learn ITOM, if you want to learn ITSM, if you want to learn Now platform, if you want to learn IT asset management. So which application in ServiceNow platform you want to learn, that particular application you can select here, and you can read through about ServiceNow platform. You can gain the knowledge from this product documentation. So everything in ServiceNow is actually documented here in this product documentation. In this product documentation, everything is actually documented about ServiceNow platform, guys. Okay, what is this product documentation and why do we use this product documentation and all? Everybody is clear, right?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Now, here we have calling option. You can also make a calls to someone within the organization. You can make a call to someone within the organization. Okay, just click on this one. It will make a call to someone who is available in the ServiceNow system. Okay. But in the organization, it will allow you to call guys. Okay. Calling option is also available. Well, you have notifications. If you want to receive the notifications, you can activate this one. If you don't want to receive the notifications, you can inactivate this one. Okay, allow notifications. You will deactivate this one if you don't want to receive the email notifications. Okay, so let us say if you want to receive only few emails, if you don't want to receive some emails, so what you will do is that you will choose that email notification. Okay, you will choose that email notification. You will choose that email notification. Which email you want to receive and which email you don't want to receive. Okay, here you can select the notification that you created. Somewhere you will be able to find which email you want to receive and which email you don't want to receive. You can design them. Let us take HR case rejected. This email notification you don't want to receive. You will inactivate this one. So likewise, you can configure which are all the notifications you want to receive, which are all the emails that you want to receive, which are the emails you don't want to receive. You can define it from here by click on show notifications here. Okay, the last one, this one is actually an important one. This is called user menu. This is called user menu. So this user menu is nothing but employee profile. Employee profile in the organization. Let us say when you join in the TCS organization, TCS company will create a user account for you, and you will be able to log into TCS ServiceNow. You will be able to see your profile name here. You will be able to see your name, your face. You will be able to see your name and last name. So here, this is nothing but employee profile. This is nothing but employee profile. User profile is nothing but employee profile. So in the employee profile, he want to see his name means he'll click on profile here. So employees will be able to see their profile something like this one. Okay. Employees will see their profiles something like this one. Okay. Well, we have preferences here. Preferences are nothing but, let me just give you an example so that you will be able to understand it better. We all went to a restaurant, guys. Consider we all went to a restaurant for a project dinner, or we can say team lunch. Well, we went to a party and I have ordered mutton biryani for everyone. Do you accept, guys, if I order mutton biryani for everyone? Raj, Sandeep, Shiva, if I order mutton biryani, do you accept it?
No, no.
No, right? Because you don't accept it because you may not eat non-veg. Okay, you may not eat non-veg today. You may not eat only mutton. You will only eat chicken. So I cannot, order same thing for everyone. I have to give the preferences to individuals. Okay, before I order, what I have to do, I have to give the preferences. I have to ask Shiva, what do you have? So I'll ask his preference. Based on his preference, I'll actually give him. Likewise, in ServiceNow system, we have every employee have their preferences. So let us say, let me just open the incidents here. Let us take this data. This date we are able to see year, month, and date, hours, minutes, seconds, and how many days ago. But I don't want to see this date format, something like this one. So what I do, I'll go to the preferences. I'll change my preference here. Only it will be impacted for Uday Gadiparthi. It will not be impacted for everyone in the organization. If I change my preference, that will be impacted to only my profile. That will not actually impact other persons. So that is my preference. How I would like to see these dates and all, that is my preference. So this will only affect my profile. It will only affect individual. It will not affect other members. So here, if I force everyone to see the date format, something like this one, that means it is like ordering mutton biryani for everyone. But if I allow everyone to ask their preferences, that is their wish. So likewise here, ServiceNow is actually allowing everyone to select their preferences here. So once you change your preference, that preference will be impacted to only your profile. That preference will not impact actually all other employees in the organization. Do you understand the preferences, guys? Hello.
Yes, sir.
Very good. Very good, guys. So then we have impersonate user. This is an important one. Impersonate is nothing but logging in as another employee. Now I am actually logging in as Kanna now. Now I am logging in as Kanna. So now I have actually logged in as another employee. So again, I am actually logging in as another employee here. Now I am logging in as Ram Mohan. So always remember, guys, always remember, as a ServiceNow developer, you can impersonate as another employees. Not everyone in the organization can impersonate as another employees. Remember this point. Not everyone in the organization can impersonate as another employees. Only ServiceNow developers or ServiceNow admins can impersonate as another employees in the organization. Okay. Only ServiceNow admin or ServiceNow developer can impersonate as another employees in the organization. So why do we have to impersonate as another employee? For testing purpose. For testing purpose, we have to impersonate as another employee. See, let us say these HR profiles are there, right? So consider we have HR profiles. These HR profiles should not be visible for everyone in the organization. These HR profiles should not be visible for everyone in the organization. This is what the requirement. So to test it, I will actually impersonate as another employee. I will check if he is able to see this HR profiles data or not. Okay. So this impersonation is useful for testing purpose. Okay. So I will actually impersonate as another employee. Let us say I will impersonate as Kanna. Kanna is able to see HR profiles or not. I can test it here. So Kanna is also able to see HR profiles. So likewise, we can test it by impersonating as another user, another employee. So not everyone in the organization will be impersonating as another employees. Okay. Only ServiceNow developers or admins can impersonate as another employees. So let us say which ServiceNow developer has impersonated as another employee can be tracked in the system logs. Okay, see, impersonation starts, impersonation end. Impersonation for Ram Mohan. Impersonation start, impersonation end. So likewise, guys, who impersonated as which person and all will be tracked in the ServiceNow system. So ServiceNow has a proper tracking system. You can check who has done what time, who has done what at what time and all. You can clearly check. If an employee is actually giving false statements, we can catch him easily by taking a look at statistics in the ServiceNow system. Okay, we can track everything in the ServiceNow system, guys. Okay. So this impersonation is nothing but logging in as another employee in the organization. Only ServiceNow admins and developers can do that for testing purpose. Okay. We have Elevate role. This Elevate role we will be discussing when we are discussing access controls topic. When we are discussing access controls topic, we'll be discussing these Elevate roles. Okay. So to print the page, you have to use this particular printer friendly version. Okay, printer friendly version is actually if any printer is connected to your laptop or desktop, you can take a printout directly from here. So just click on logout. Logout is nothing but moving out of the session. So logout, everybody knows what is logout and all. So this whole area just below the banner items, these all are called banner items. These are all called banner items. Just below the banner items, whatever you see here, this space is called content frame. This whole space is called content frame. You can see the content frame. This is all called content frame. Okay, this is actually about ServiceNow user interface, guys. This is actually ServiceNow user interface. Do you guys have any questions regarding this ServiceNow user interface? Everyone?
Okay.
Sharif? Sharif? Bharat? Kiran, Jayanti, Purna, Rashekar, Raj, Chinna, Shrikant, Swati. Everybody is clear, right?
Yes, sir.
So tomorrow onwards,
Yes,
we
sir.
will be discussing ITSM application and incident management, problem management, change management, and knowledge management. Okay, tomorrow onwards, we'll be discussing ITSM applications. Okay. So hope you guys are able to understand the things clearly, guys. What I'm trying to teach and all, everybody is able to understand, right?
Yes, sir.
Okay. If no questions, we'll wind up the session, guys. Okay. Any questions from anyone?
Hi, Ade. Can I ask
Yes.
something out of topic?
Yes, please.
Yeah, this is the front end which you're explaining. What about the back end system? Do you cover? I mean, on which OS is it running on RHEL or And which DB is it running? Is it using SQL or Oracle or Postgre?
MySQL. It is actually
Yes.
using MySQL.
MySQL, okay. And
We-
what about the OS? Is it using RHEL or Windows?
Here, it is not actually using any Windows here. It is a cloud platform.
Okay. Now, what about the organization? Let's say let's say we have on-prem service now.
ServiceNow INC.
Sorry, I did not get you. Is it a separate OS or?
It is a separate OS. See, you can
Okay.
you can check everything about ServiceNow platform using stats.do here. You can understand each and everything about ServiceNow platform here. See, node is actually this one, dev, this one. We are actually on the Vancouver build start date, build tag, instance name, instance ID, node ID. Okay, instance online or not, IP address. Okay, so database latency. You can check each and everything about ServiceNow platform here in the stat.
The DB details are not mentioned here. I mean, which DB platform it's using? Like you
It
mentioned
uses
Postgre,
MySQL in the backend.
MySQL.
Yes. DB details are not mentioned clearly here.
Or do we need to have Postgre knowledge to fetch any records or?
Not really. MySQL. Default is MySQL, but I have to also read Wiki. It supports Oracle as well. This is what he has done. Photo box, it is MySQL. You can find more information on stat.do page. Then click on open source software. That is what we have done, right? Stats.do.
So it has on-prem installation also.
Yes, it
So
has. Yes.
okay. So on-prem on which OS does it work?
It work on Linux as well. It work on Windows as well. Stats and all, you have to check it thoroughly. So ideally, it will use MySQL in the backend, Sharif.
Okay.
Sandeep, you are trying to ask me something here? Sandeep? I'm not getting same tabs which you are actually showing in class. Sandeep, can you hear me? Hello. I think Sandeep, you can unmute yourself. You can speak.
Hello, sir.
Yeah, Sandeep. What is missing you? What is missing at your end?
I didn't get the instance right.
You can share your screen so that I can guide you properly.
Okay, sir.
Are you sharing your screen? Sandeep?
Here it I had some network
Okay. So if you can share your screen, right, so that I can guide you properly.
Hi
Shiva,
Uday, can I share?
yeah, you can share your you can share your screen. I think Sandeep has some issues in ServiceNow personal developer instance.
Here in workspace,